out here trying to build a local sound.
I'm here. Came a long way. I remember where I started. Can't stop, won't stop like Diddy and them. No haters love saying shit, look, so I did it again and again. They faced till they said that I was cheating. See, ops looking for opportunities. Try to learn your secrets, ain't no sleep, bro. Working overtime, stressing over rhymes. You won't remember when you wake up, but over time, don't overthink it. Shit natural, like breathing or blinking. Take a breath, close your eyes, open up. Now we linked in. Feel my pain like we Siamese twins. Started with Nathan, so it's all to come up on my end. Only count wins, no losses. All money in, no flossing. Fucked up when your killer's a nigga carrying the coffin. It's sick, a lot of rappers cold. I'm the realest one coughing. Played every hand I dealt and left don't complain often. Talking no spades, no aces, and I blind bitter to Boston. No necklace, so fuck every nigga crossing. Yeah.
Me, I think you should love me, cause y'all don't even know the shit that I done been through, just to be at the top spot. That's the reason I can't stop, and I won't stop.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at Dozhatoldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Dozhatoldya.
You're listening to Dozhatoldya Radio.
Yes, sir. As we sit from the top spot, we don't even have no need to look down because we know that we're going to keep going up. It's your boy Dame Doja. This is the Dozhatoldya Podcast. What number we on? We on number 95, man. Loud claps, loud claps. Loud claps, big rims. That's our life. Yes, man. Shout out to Robbie Cash, man, checking in. Robbie Cash music, man. Robbie Cash music. Go stream some of that Robbie Cash. What was that? Swagged Up? What was the name of the Robbie Cash song, man? Anybody know the name of the Robbie Cash song? We should have a quick Broke Boy. Yep. Okay, Broke Boy. Somebody might have said Broke Boy, but Stack It Up by Robbie Cash, man. In case you guys didn't want to pull the quiz off, I do the quiz for you, Rob. Yeah, man. Actually, Robbie Cash is my cousin, man. Everybody's some kin to me. I'm kin to everybody. I'm like, how's you kin to everybody? Man. Yeah, man. Once again, it's the Dozhatoldya Podcast where we actually talk about what went on throughout the week, new music and pop culture topics. And this is the part 2, so y'all already know part 2, man. Y'all already know how we get down on part 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Politics, sports, allegations. Politics and allegations is the episode. We get a little more juicy. And pretty soon, this episode will only be available maybe on Patreon or under some type of paywall, maybe. But in case you are new to the show, follow us on one of these platforms. Make sure you hit that like button on YouTube. And follow us on all platforms, Dozhatoldya. And Mixler app is Dozhatoldya Radio, man. You can also hit us up on the Cash App, Dozhatoldya Radio. Look for my real name. It starts with a B. And most of y'all know that it rhymes with lying. But I ain't lying. Yeah, man, we may come for the Patronies, man, in 2024, man. You know, maybe just throw the episode on there for $1. Yeah, you know, a little simple $1 or whatever. But let some of these folks know, man, you know. No, you can't get this for the free. No. You must pay the fee. Because this is part 2. Politics and allegations. So what are we going to talk about? What is the conversation? There's plenty that we actually missed out on part 1, and we actually kind of did that purposely, and sometimes we don't do it as purposely. So since we are a little behind, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. Again, there is some new music that is did we already talk about all the new music? And we already reviewed all we had to talk about? I don't know. But no, there is some new music I want to talk about because my boy dropping a new album, man. Mac and Cheese 5 coming out at midnight. Mac and Cheese 5. Kanye say he dropping Kanye dropping a new album. We already know that, but it's not coming out tomorrow. It's not coming out tomorrow. Vultures, Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign, they dropping a single from the album Vultures tomorrow. What else we got? What else we got that's coming out tomorrow? Mac and Cheese 5 is coming out tomorrow. Mac and Cheese 5 from French Montana. And they say everybody on there. They say French Montana trying to be the next DJ Khaled. Cause they say that boy got everybody on there, man. And you know, French Montana is down with everybody. So, it's the playlist for Mac and Cheese 5. Kanye West, Jeremiah, Party Next Door, Drake, West Side Gun, Sway Lee, Ty Dolla $ign, Kanye West again, Rich the Kid, Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying? The Weeknd, 21 Savage. That boy even got Diddy on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that. Pause all that, actually. Pause all that. Nah, man, but he got Jid on there with Praise God. Of course, Ty Dolla $ign and Chris Brown, man. Lil Durk, Lil Baby, and others, man. Lil Baby had a concert that was held the other night, man. You know, Lil Baby still pushing. He got a new song called Crazy and 360. But who does it like my boy French Montana, Mac and Cheese man. That Mac and Cheese 5 drops tonight. Make sure y'all I thought something was on me or something. Y'all see how I jump? Make sure y'all go stream that when it comes out tonight at midnight, or by the time you already heard it. If you see this show, it will already be out. And I'm a French Montana fan. I could vibes with the French Montana. Oh man, hold on, my bad, y'all. I could vibe with French because you know, he at least gonna have a good. He know how to put a good time on record. His music is good for a good time. You know, pause that too. His music is good for a good time. Nah, man. But yeah, y'all go stream that. Who else dropping tonight? Anybody that I should care about? Nah. Since we did talk about Kanye, we could discuss Kanye apologizing. Yeah, man, Kanye out here apologizing, man. Can you believe it? Man? Not Kanye. Not can't tell me nothing, yay. Yeah, man, out here apologizing, man. That go against what he said in his song, don't it? My boy say, don't never fix your lips like collagen. Y'all remember? He said that line?
Fix your lips like collagen to say something where you gon' end up apologizing.
Yeah. Oh man, the can't tell me nothing rapper end up fixing his lips up like collagen and saying something and end up apologizing. Yeah, man, Kanye, man, I said sorry to them Jews, man. He ain't mean it, man. He sorry. Sorry, 2024. Yeah, man. My boy say he's sorry like Ruben stuttered. I mean, that was a hard line. Definitely a hard line. But he definitely went back on his line. Boy, so you can't tell me nothing. I bet I know who can though. And they are sensitive too. Yeah.
Don't ever fix your lips like collagen to say something where you gon' end up apologizing.
Yeah, man. I hope they'll flag me, you know what I'm saying, just that quick. I hope they'll flag me bad. I only played like a little bit of it. Y'all don't flag me. But yeah, Kanye wrote this apology in Hebrew. Right, ain't that something? He wrote it in a couple of some letters that nobody can even. He wrote it in some Star Wars letters. It was like, man, who read that? My boy wrote it in Hebrew. We need some superheroes to read that, man. What's the superhero name? What's the superhero? Moon Knight. We need Moon Knight to read this, bruh. Who gonna read this, man? You know, somebody come on over here and call up 3CPO. Get 3CPO on the line, man. We need somebody to read this, man. Kanye talking in codes, literally. You know what I'm saying? I found out what he said here. All right, man. I'm being funny, obviously. Yeah, Star Wars, Bad Hatter. Star Wars. Kanye West shares an apology to the Jewish community. I sincerely apologize to the Jewish community for my unintended outbursts caused by my words or actions. It was not my intention to hurt or demean, and I deeply regret any pain I may have caused. I am committed to starting with myself and learning from this experience and to ensure greater sensitivity and understanding. More in the future. Your forgiveness is important to me, and I'm committed to making amends and promoting unity. And I went out my way to put it in letters that only 3CPO and the rabbi, the most stout rabbi, can understand. No disrespect. I guess this is Hebrew. I no disrespect to the Muslim people, but Kanye. They say Kanye got that. They say he got the apology off ChatGPT. That boy say, "Hey man, write me an apology in Hebrew on ChatGPT." Hey man, that's just what they say, man. I say that's what they said, man. You know what I'm saying? They sensitive. I'm not sensitive. It's them that's sensitive. Shoot.
Much emphasis. Ooh, they so sensitive.
They is sensitive. And they ain't having that, man. So Kanye had to come through, fix his lips up like collagen, just to say something.
Don't ever fix your lips like collagen to say something where you gon' end up apologizing. Let me know if it's a problem then.
It's a problem then, bruh. It's a problem, bruh.
Alright, man, holla then.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a problem, definitely, man. It's a problem. If you want to drop that album, and you want your album to be on the charts, you better fix your lips up like collagen and say a little bit more than all right, man, holla then. He said, say no more, God. Say no more, B. I'ma handle that. I'ma handle that, son. You know what I'm saying? I got you. ChatGPT. Write me an apology to the Jewish community and make sure it's in Hebrew. And ChatGPT say, gotcha. We got you. That's why they goddamn suing ChatGPT now, man. New York Times, man. ChatGPT is a menace out here, man. And maybe Kanye is not a menace. Maybe not. How do y'all feel about the apology? Is it sincere? Did he mean it? You know, is he just trying to drop albums? Maybe this is the reason that he actually dropped the apology. It says in 2023, it's officially the first year of his career that Kanye West didn't manage to chart a single song on Billboard. Can you believe it? He had a 20-year streak from 2003 to 2022, which was the longest of any artist in history, and now it's over. Yeah. So maybe maybe that was the reason that, he had to fix his lips up like Colin, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, they so sensitive.
Yeah, you better believe it. I know. I done gave y'all too much, trying to do too much, showing y'all, looking up under my skirt. Y'all can see everything that I'm doing over here. But yeah, man, hey, do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. My boy Kanye said, hey, I'm going to do what I got to do. Make sure I get back on them charts. Them folks playing with me. Yeah, so maybe. It seemed kind of sincere, right? It seemed like a sincere publicist written nice. Yeah, I think so. Ghostwriter, yeah, Black and Wild. I got you. He got some folks to write him some of the best songs. So the apology gonna be even more fire. Remember that show, Ghostwriter? Matter of fact, since you said that, it made me think about that show, Ghostwriter. Actually, yeah, that's a double entendre. Yeah. All right, BG ain't no snitch. BG ain't no snitch. Why they out there? Nigga. Why they calling my boy BG a snitch, man? What was this? What was this about? I didn't even watch this one before, man. I ain't even watched this one. So this is going to be my first time watching it right along with y'all. Let's see what's
business is that it'll cost a little hurt, nigga. It'll cost a little hurt, nigga. But we understand and we bump our head. Go ahead.
At first, I was feeling some type of way, but the niggas who opinion matter reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've been paying attention to this internet, right? And this internet a fool. You heard me? Like, this shit a beast. You heard me? Like, the internet undefeated, and the truth don't need no co-signer. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So, once I talked to my real jail niggas who reached out to me and they heard about it, and then the niggas on the streets that I know standing on law and standing on business, they like, man, listen, man, don't even pay that shit no mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just trying to, use your light to bring them out they darkness. You know what I'm saying?
Business is that it'll cost a little hurt, nigga. It'll cost a little hurt, nigga. But we understand and we bump our head.
My boy said, I ain't gonna try though. One thing about BG, you gonna talk like the record is slowed down a little bit. You gonna talk like the record slowed down.
Word? No, I won't do you any favors.
Put it on gang, you got him convicted.
Put that on snitch.
Big snitch, not the little one.
Paperwork in rotation.
What?
Call the Uber to the station.
Word?
No, I won't do you any favors.
Nah.
The way I maneuver is amazing. No parole is what you face with.
Yeah, man, the internet is undefeated, my boy. You getting a little taste of the internet. The internet is undefeated, my boy BG. And it don't make no sense for artists to do all them years anyway and still be snitching. So I don't know what them folks talking about with all that. Them folks tripping. Talking about BG snitch, man. Stop the cap. All right, so what else we got? We got some funny videos we got set up for y'all, and we got some allegation type stuff too, and we got some more rap videos. All right, so did y'all check out the Tiny Desk, man? Scarface, Tiny Desk. What did y'all think about it? Great. Yeah, man. Speaking of podcasts and interviews that people could check out, I don't know if Tiny Desk ain't really no podcast, but it is kind of like you could call that a music podcast, right? Yeah, it could kind of be like a music podcast. They talk about a little bit about the music in between. They talk about the music on behind the music. I wish they did talk a little more behind the music, or they almost had like pop-ups that actually like popped up, or you can almost, select annotations and they could pop up. But definitely one of the best, if not the best, Tiny Desk of all time. I mean, we just gonna keep saying that until the next one really happens, especially when they happen in hip hop. But if you haven't checked it out, man, you need to go check it out. He had Mike Dean in the building, and that was a surprise and an extra special treat. And they gave a little insight on the songs and everything, man. So definitely one of those ones.
On my block. Ooh, my block. My block. My block. Woo. Something about good music.
Yeah, man. A lot of folks do actually listen to it and watched it like several times. It's one of them ones you're gonna listen to like 5 times throughout the week once you like really check it out. So again, I highly recommend it. Holiday treat in hip hop 50th anniversary all year long. We've been getting some good hip hop from the new school, from the old school, multiple generations. And Scarface is, you want to be a background singer? Mad say she want to be a background singer, and somebody Tiny Desk. Yeah, that'll be fire. That'll be fire. I'm gonna keep you in mind when, put my Tiny Desk together.
And the world starts to stress you out. What you do? Put a cancer stick off in your mouth, or grab a brew sold in stores with the back remains is they were made and the government's been taxing them, getting paid.
Yeah, man, I don't want them folks to flag me, but again, one of the best to ever do it. One of the best Tiny Desk. Scarface, man. Give him a round of applause, man. Definitely a holiday treat you guys need to check out. Also, speaking of greats, Tallahassee, Payne got some great content out. You remember he put out an album on top of the covers, where he had a cover album where he talked about, covered some of the best songs of all time, actually, or his favorite songs, but they are some really good songs. Songs like Don't Stop Believing, That's Life, American Woman, Tennessee Whiskey, A Change Is Gonna Come, War Pigs, and he also did a couple of his songs. He had a somewhat of an acoustic show that he put out this holiday season. T-Pain on top of the covers, live from the Sunrose. You say Tennessee Whiskey. Mads loves T-Pain, and Tennessee Whiskey was one of the favorites, you say? This is one of my favorites. Don't Stop Believing. And a lot of folks were saying they ain't know the T-Pain could sing, but where have y'all been?
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going
Yeah, this definitely is the karaoke favorite. I agree, Mads. It's a karaoke favorite. I've actually done this song in karaoke. But yeah, he came out dressed, you know what I'm saying, in 70s attire, you know, and did his thing, man, letting them folks know that he could sing.
I don't know what to do with it. I try my best to get it off mine and on her chest. I'm about to show her how to fool with it. All ski. She love the sound of my clink clink. I told her I could shut the whole city down. Gotta run into the stove for the TP.
Yeah, man. Shout out to T-Pain, man. He actually also got a Las Vegas residency. And yeah, we may have to check that one out, man, fellas. May have to check that one out. Put that one on the list, man. T-Pain, man. Las Vegas. T-Pain in Vegas. But yeah, man, y'all go check that out. T-Pain on top of the covers. Live from the Sunrose. Some musical treats that's out there, man, for y'all to check out, man. Scarface, Tiny Desk, T-Pain, live from the Sunrose. I ain't watched the whole T-Pain one. It's like an hour long, so you know, over the holiday break, you have a little time over the weekend, you know, curl up, get you some popcorn, hot chocolate, or a couple of shots, and cause you know he also did buy you a drink. So
hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all right.
That boy had the chest out, boy. That boy had the chest out on them folks.
Let go, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy
Taco Meat Pain.
you a train. I'm T-Pain. You know me.
You know it.
Conving music, nappy boy.
Ooh wee, Nappy Boy. Shout out to the Nappy Boy, man, family, man. Nappy Boy family, man. It's my family, man. Shout out Young Cash, Manny G. Yeah, man. Stanley Black out over there. Yeah, man. I'm gonna just start. I was about to say Chulo Ramon, but I was about to say the wrong name, so let me just shut up. But yeah, man, Nappy Boy family, man. Nappy Boy family is my family, man. And again, y'all wait for that Blues Brothers project on the way. Blues Brothers with T-Pain and Young Cash. We played the introduction on the last show. Reference Dozhatoldya 94 Part 2, if you need a reference on what it sound like. And remember we was talking about Kanye, man. Let's play a little quick clip from CamRon. He had a good interview on All the Smoke podcast. Yeah, y'all go check that out, man. But
Kanye, he play crazy with who he want to play crazy with. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that nigga crazy when it's convenient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that, bro.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's beneficial.
Shit.
Every time I see Kanye, I've seen Kanye about a year and a half, 2 years, about a year and a half ago. Nigga was saying as a motherfucker. He was what's up, Cam? Yo, what's up, nigga? You need some beats? Nigga, I'm like, yeah, fuck around. Yo, all right, cool, man. It's like, yo, I might fuck around, fuck with you tonight. You going to Tully? Like, let's go to Tully and Bob. I pause. I'm like talking about beats. I'm like, all right, cool. 2 days later, nigga going crazy on the news and all type of shit. Every time I see Kanye, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah. And he be saying some true shit sometimes too.
Yeah,
off the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen a crazy Kanye personally.
Boy say I ain't never seen a crazy Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Kanye crazy. I'm singing the song Lil Durk, one of my favorite. Kanye crazy. But yeah, man, shout out to CamRon, man, and a hell of a year, man, to CamRon. 2023 was an inspiring year that CamRon transitioned into media, and It Is What It Is podcast is doing awesome. They have a lot of pause moments, which is some of my favorites. Actually, not in a bad way, but you know, it's just silly, it's serious, it's hip hop, it's sports, it's street, it's, you know, spiritual even. Shout out to Pastor Mason Betha, you know what I'm saying, you know, AKA one of the best rappers out of the Harlem world, Mace. Yeah, man. Mace Murder even. Yeah, because It Is What It Is show, man, was a hit, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody over there, man. It Is What It Is podcast, and CamRon definitely made a comeback, man. And he was ranked on the big list of sports media personalities. Complex did a list. So it is list time, and we do have a list coming up ourselves. And again, make sure y'all stay tuned to DozhaToldya.com for all the favorites. We're going to do favorite movies, favorite TV shows, podcasts. Oh, and there go my phone. My phone done went dead. Now I was going to tell y'all some of the ones I actually jotted down, but my phone done went dead. So I guess I'm going to charge it up. Going to a quick, y'all want to go into a quick video? Yeah, we're going to a quick video real quick while I charge my phone up, man. Yeah, so yeah, I got the perfect one too. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the list. You know, B-Dot done dropped his list. He's a Rap Radar media personality. He done dropped his list of top albums of the year. I don't know if I really gonna have a top albums of the year. I'm just gonna name all the ones that I kind of played more than once, that I played a few times. Off the top of my head, I know that the Young Nudy album Gumbo was one of the top albums. What it was, Gumbo, Utopia by Travis Scott was very impressive. Killer Mike's Michael. Of course, SOS from SZA. Of course, Black dropped the project. I didn't really listen to it that much. I need to go back and check that one out. But I remember Black had a decent rollout. Coco Jones and Doja Cat. Doja Cat had a hell of an album. Scarlet, for female rap, she definitely dropped. And a lot of folks was mad about Sissy Red being on top of a lot of lists with her song. But yeah, those are just some of the songs and some of the albums of mine that stood out. Again, I'll be able to talk about that a little bit more. But great holiday season. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Kwanzaa. We actually on the third day of Kwanzaa as this show airs. But for those that celebrate Kwanzaa, my brother been sending me Kwanzaa messages. And I've never really kind of paid attention to Kwanzaa, but it's no bad time to check it out. So maybe y'all might be interested. Y'all go check that out. I'm acting like Kwanzaa is an album or something. Y'all go check that out. Go stream Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. For 12 days. Go stream it every day. It was like, what the hell, Doja? Talking about, yeah, y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Happy Kwanzaa. It'll be out. Be out in December 2024, 2025. Hey, but yeah, man, in the meantime, between time, you guys was watching your holiday movies. I'm gonna go into this quick funny video while I take a quick little commercial break so I can put my phone on the charger, man. Shout out to all the Grinches out there, those of you that didn't want to celebrate the holidays, those of you that's just tired of being programmed. The holidays are a perfect distraction for you to spend your money, and sometimes it's more than the thought that counts. If you just let somebody know, hey man, I'm thinking about you on the regular, you won't really be worried about Christmas. But if you have obviously been ignoring, and not thinking about and not doing for folks, then maybe you can overcompensate during the Christmas holiday, or during the Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or whatever it is that you celebrate. I've seen a lot of folks online saying whether or not saying that you don't celebrate pagan holidays, whether or not that relates to Christmas, and if Christmas was not pagan because it was in the Bible. I've seen all the debates, and some of y'all even wanted to put y'all debates in Hebrew like Kanye West. But overall, man, it is what it is. Whatever you decide to celebrate, that is your prerogative. Don't get me to come off like I'm judging anybody. But I decided not to be programmed. Of course, I don't have any kids, and if your kids want to believe in Santa Claus, whether it's a white Santa Claus or a black Santa Claus, hey man, whatever, man. If your kid want to believe in, the lucky elf or the elf on the shelf or whatever that is, man, you know what I'm saying, man, more power to you. You play your elf games, you play your reindeer games, you have your white Christmas, you have your black Christmas. Know what I'm saying? I Am Dreaming of a White Christmas. That is one of my favorite Christmas songs. That don't mean that I'm, switching out on my race or whatever, and by loving a white, fake figure of any sort. But for those of you that did not have a Christmas, that did not care, was on your Scrooge and Scrooge McDuck or Scrooge, whatever, Ebenezer, or maybe you was just on your Grinch, this here video is for y'all. And I know I did all that long rant just to go into a commercial break and play this funny video, and I hope they don't flag me for this music, because we gonna cut the music too. But shout out to the Grinch, man, and all the Grinch videos I've seen out there during the holidays. They actually made me laugh, and I think it make you laugh too.
You really are a hero. Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, the Grinch goddamn chasing the kids, man. Them folks ain't no good, man. Oh man. And something for y'all that just went all out, man, and still in the tree and all, knocking over the tree.
I take the sissy crocodile.
You got the kids trying to tackle the Grinch, man. The Grinch running off with the kids' presents, man. Yeah, man. Now this is the Christmas I'm talking about. He run off with the small Christmas tree. Look at the small little babies. Okay, this Grinch came with pizza. Okay, you could be a mean Mr. Grinch too. You don't really have to be a bad Mr. Grinch. They can have them a mean Mr. Grinch too. So again, man, happy holidays, man, for Dozhatoldya, man, and happy New Year as we go into 2024. I thought that those videos were a trip. The Grinch, man. All right, so another. We got a lot. Okay, we got a lot to talk about. Top Spotify songs. I think I should keep this on the Duval Top 40 show, but we'll talk about it real quick, man. Doja Cat with "Paint the Town Red" with 713 million streams. Yeah. Barbie World with Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. Fuck You Mean in the top 5. Travis Scott, I love that song, I know, in the top 5. And Dave and Central C. Shout out to the English drill rap. So yeah, they also in the top 5 of most streamed rap songs on Spotify this year, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Spotify. Gonna find a way to get people to talk about them, man. Of chill rap. I wrote I took these videos. There's a kind of rap now.
When I be back.
That folks shout out to Lil Tyler, you know, Anicia, a couple of rappers, man, they got kind of a chill vibe to them when they rap. Call it chill rap if you will. I don't know how y'all feel. Let me know how y'all feel. I don't want to just be out here judging these folks, but it's good if it work, and then maybe it don't work all the time. But because these new artists, I'll just give y'all a little insight. It's really because these new artists are they kind of like punch in a lot when they rap, or they kind of like, you know, they don't really have everything kind of written out, so they can have a chance to kind of just go and sometimes they even sitting down, so they have a chance to kind of just sit down and, you know, say whatever. And yeah, there go my phone now. My phone was dead. Let me play this video where y'all while I see who this is bothering me in this show.
I'm out of town, I do not know when I be back. Blowing up my phone, I know your baby mama whack. You bitches dirty, you be fucking in the trap. Crying in the car cause she can't get her baby back. Yeah, she can't get her nigga back. He gon' do the most for me, I keep a nigga with some racks. If you mad then you can leave, but you know ain't no spinning back. Told him I am on the way, but I ain't about to take a nap. Yeah, I'm out of.
Yeah, so it's called chill rap. You know what I'm saying? This artist is actually I think her name is Anicia. And a lot of folks are mad at her because she got a song with Lotto coming up. And you know. But now that one might be, you know, kind of chill and kind of cool. But how about this version of chill rap?
Me than your average bitch. I ain't a hoe. I don't give out pussy, no. I'm really a pimp.
I mean, you know, she got some punchlines. I don't know the name of this artist, whatever, but it definitely went viral. And is it chill rap or is it bad rap?
Oh no! And let me tell you one thing that's different about me than your average bitch. I ain't a hoe. I don't give out pussy, no. I'm really a pimp. They say if your friend's a hoe, what does that make you? Well, it makes me smart, cause she's the one hitting the blade. I'm just getting money. That's my part. Every real P knows that you gotta have the ism. Don't fuck a bitch if you're getting money from them. Talk like a P, walk like a P. I can't tell you what the trick is. Some people got it and some people don't, but me, I guess I'm gifted. I done took bitches from Figueroa to the Bay. If you wanna quit your 9 to 5 and make some real money, well, quit your job today. I never had to beg a bitch to work. They always come to me. If I showed you my DMs right now, you see how many are begging for me. Some of you might take this the wrong way or might not be feeling me. If your bitch getting money without giving it up, that shit be killing me. How you fall in love with a hoe that sucks dick for $100 and if she says she a renegade, I will not bother. You can't work for me, you got a sheen wig and press on nails. If a bitch work for me, she only got one time that I'ma pay her bail. Depends on what she did, I might leave her in a couple days. So she can think about what she did. You might say that I'm cold-hearted, but well, this is really what it takes to be a pimp.
I mean, is it pimp rap? Is it chill rap? Is it bad rap? Is chill rap bad rap? Shout out to both of these young ladies. I am not really on here to know saying hate on nobody or whatever, man. They doing their thing. You know, they breaking down barriers. I think it's kind of lazy if you're not really coming with no punchlines. This lady, she has some punchlines. So it's not really her. But shout out to Anicia and whoever this artist is. It just was going viral on the internet, and it made me ask the question: is this new chill rap a genre, and is it cool, or you know, what y'all think? You know, let me know in the comment box below. Let us know, is chill rap good rap or bad rap, man? Let us know, man, if y'all fucking with the new chill rap, man. And shout out to all the new artists, Lil Tyler, Anicia, and there's others. Doing their thing. What's her name? K-Boo? I can't think of her name. I'm gonna think of it in a minute. But yeah, all the chill rappers. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah, man. I mean, it some of it was cool. Some of it may not be too cool. She did have at least some punchlines, but it did sound like she was kind of that's called back. That was her name is Backwood Brat. But it sounded like she was it kind of, you know, it ain't look like it was going with the video. It looked like it was kind of like Chinese old old Japanese movies, old China movies, kung fu. Yeah. I know. Stupid. Karabu is the other chick that be on her chill vibe. She be real chill in her music. But definitely they definitely blowing up on the low.
Ain't no nigga that I trust to knock off the dust. Walker that sack under my arm, cause stacking up a must. I crushed the perk into the touch, too beat up the fuzz. Move like a boss, I'm not like them, they doing such and such.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Chill rap, man. A new genre. Who would have known? All right, man, they need to go ahead and take Joe Flacco on out the game, man. Go ahead and take Joe Flacco on out the game. It's the fourth quarter. I don't need him to get no yards, but I do need him to. I do need him to throw one more pass to Njoku, and I might have messed up by taking that risk of one more pass to Njoku for 12 yards. That might have been a risk. Let's see if I'm pay for that. Anyway, keeping it moving. We talked about chill rap. We talked about all the music that we need to talk about. So now we can get into some real allegations and real politics with Jonathan Majors. It's a wrap. It's been a week already. I know we already kind of talked about. We already know that he's guilty. The charges came out guilty with Jonathan Majors, but we never talked about it here. And the last time we came in was because Jonathan Majors was running down the street, and yeah, that was the last time I was like, hey man, I got that. I got to have a show today. Jonathan Majors running down the street from a white woman. You know what I'm saying? How can I resist? But unfortunately, Jonathan Majors ended up being guilty on 2 counts. A lot of folks really don't know the difference out of the counts, to be real. They just like, hey, if he guilty, he guilty. And, some folks celebrated, some folks was aggravated, but he ended up being guilty. And we were surprised. Over here we were surprised. I really didn't expect it. But there's people out there saying, that's what happens when you mess with white girls. But are we sure? Are we sure that that's accurate? Is that safe to say? Like for y'all that's saying, that because Jonathan Majors with some white girls, he got his butt roped off. Pause. Yeah, pause that. What pass interference? Offensive pass interference. He tried. He got to be better. He got to be better with his offensive pass interference. Seemed like he was just trying to get away. I didn't think he was going to be guilty. We was almost sure that Jonathan Majors didn't do nothing. He ain't do nothing, Judge. Why y'all trying to? Man, I seen the video. We had some fun with that show, actually. That was fun. That was fun. My boy was just trying to get away. He was just trying to get away, man. Give a little pass interference. A little high step down the, a little high step down these New York streets. But he ended up being guilty anyway. Now, where's the justice? Where is the justice? How bad did they beat him up? They didn't beat him up. That's from another show. Nah, but the
so folks is getting.
That was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite episodes because of Jonathan Majors talking about that
to DJ
94, episode 94, talking about it, and then even the SkinBone
happened.
Similar little situation. He hit him with a jump move. I had fun. We had fun. Like oh man. And it took me a minute to figure out. And then this is just a clip from last week's show, Dozhatoldya 94. And we just gonna make light of the guilty verdict. Again, Jonathan Majors is not a monster. He got into a little situation. They mostly say he was guilty from the way he handled the girl trying to get away. They say, he was a little rough when he tried to put her back in the car by picking up her up off her feet and all that good stuff. So that was the main thing that he was guilty of. But this is a dramatization of what happened with Jonathan Majors from the last clip from SkinBone and the last clip on the Dozhatoldya Podcast.
You're not going anywhere.
She's drunk. Please take her home, Bruce. What are you doing?
Jonathan.
Get in the car.
Jonathan.
Get in the car.
Jonathan.
You're drunk.
No, I'm not.
You're drunk. Get in the car.
Hey man, trigger warning, man. We all had situations that's been similar. I know I've been in kind of similar situation where you just really want to get away, but she ain't gonna let you get away that easy. Nope.
Jonathan.
Oh man, it's the background noise, man. The background music they had me rolling, man. Oh, he wanted to do the jump move. He hit him with a jump move, boy. She running in heels trying to catch that man. Yeah, I know I've been dragging this topic. I've been dragging this topic along, man, for a whole 2 weeks now. Yep. My boy had to do a pass interference call, man, to get away. He had to hit jump moves and all, running down the street, and still was guilty. We just knew too. We ended up so that just shows how much we know. Cause I just knew that he was gonna get off. I was sure of it, man. Too. After this, cause the way he did that offensive pass interference, you know what I'm saying? He had to get away. He was like, oh, I gotta shake her. Juke move, push off. Gone. I'm gone. Bad jokes, man. It's just a bunch of bad jokes, but oh yeah. Oh man, yeah. But he ended up being guilty anyway, man. All that evidence end up not coming through in the end. I don't know who the blame is on. I'm just gonna say thoughts and prayers to Grace and Jonathan. Some folks was asking, all right, so what happens with making good now? You know what I'm saying?
The only person benefit.
What happens with making good? Is it, are they gonna stay together? Dr. Umar was speaking on Jonathan Majors, and then he was also in the news real heavy. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the Dr. Umar's portion, And we about to wrap up in a good little minute. We got a couple of juicy topics though to get on out the way before. But Dr. Umar, man, he was on Joe Budden's podcast this week and said a lot of controversial things like he normally does. And also some of it has boosted him and some of it has may come back and bite him. And this is what he had to say on another appearance about Jonathan Majors.
And the only person benefiting from the black man going professional is the white female. Y'all saw what they did to Jonathan Majors? He got into a tugging match with this ugly white female. No shape at all. Not a curve in the family. And they admitted that she attacked him. But he got charged because the way he responded to the white woman's assault was not appropriate. He got his career destroyed because he didn't respond to an attack from a white woman appropriately. Even though there's a video of him running down the street. Run, nigga, run! And do you know why she took him to court? Because what a lot of black men don't understand about these racist white females y'all date. Because they're just as racist as the white men. The only difference is the white female employs a psychological technique. See, the white woman's job in the black community is to get the black man to drop all of his psychological defenses against racism. Her job is to disarm your dumb ass. See, if she didn't psychologically disarm Jonathan Majors, he would have never made the mistake. See how this goes? The white woman convinces the black man, I'm not like all the others. In the minute you step out of line, she yanked your slave check. See, that white woman wanted to show Jonathan Majors, you might be the biggest up-and-coming black actor. But I'm a white woman in America. I can destroy you overnight. And this is why I tell you Negroes, you might be laying on top of her, but she's still in control of you.
Okay. Yeah. Jonathan Majors, man, you know, you can't refute everything that the brother says. Of course, there are going to be holes to everybody's story or situation. No one's perfect. But the brother Dr. Umar, he's consistent with the love that he expresses, to the people. Very consistent in that point.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm. We talking generally
but
speaking.
we haven't tried it enough yet to draw that conclusion.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
The way I see black men engage black
sometimes
women,
yeah, but look,
it's so aggressive, so disrespectful, so condescending.
You are right.
And then we get mad at her for adopting the same masculine reaction where she has no choice, because that's how you coming at her. And we fail to realize that we're talking to black women who've been raped, been abused, been abandoned by their father, had to protect the children. If the black woman does not adopt the masculine pose, it would be difficult for her to make it out here without
I'm
Young fool over there loving it. Yeah, man, that's actually on a lost episode at this point. I'm not sure if they took the episode down or if they just gonna clip it up a little bit. But Dr. Umar has was on that episode saying some good stuff, saying some controversial things, and some of the things that he said about Eminem end up not being received the best. Saying that Eminem wasn't the best rapper of all time. I mean, you can say that, you know, that can be your that opinion is relative to the person that has it, but saying that Eminem has done nothing for black culture that's probably not accurate. And Eminem is very, very he put on his friends, and his friends are more than black, you know, more than white. So he helped a lot of folks make money in a very, very hard town like Detroit that got to be tough for a lot of different people. So I wouldn't go on the limb and say anything in the regards of what he's done for black culture, but Dr. Umar feels a different. All right, so Umar, man, he was cooking on the Joe Budden podcast. Yeah, very, very big podcast. Very very big platform, right? So maybe because of a couple of clips about Eminem.
For Nelly fuck 50. I'm like, what he say fuck me for? Nelly fuck 50. I'm like, what he say fuck me for? Nelly fuck 50.
Yeah, man. 50 Cent. I think because of the clips that they was talking about Eminem, in particular, I think that might be one of the reasons why it might actually been taken down. They say that the interview was taken down. And boy say we gotta stop naming non-African people as the best in any aspects of our cultural power because it is an insult. Okay. I didn't see the entire interview, so I don't know. I know that Umar has been going crazy on the internet all week because he was on this podcast, and I'm very, very interested in seeing the podcast.
Head.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with Whitehead, man. They got to be the best of something. Becky, man. Oh, man, bad jokes, man. Bad jokes. Never leave home without them. Oh, man, but that leads folks to question if Dr. Umar is, for real with his message or if he's just clickbait. He has some of the best clickbait there is, and as Shed Street has said in the comment box, Dr. Umar is a serial scammer. Okay, Shed Street. He say Dr. Umar out here. Dr. Umar out there robbing them folks. Okay, that's how you feel, Shed? Say Dr. Umar out here scamming them folks. What's up with this school he's supposed to be working on? When is the school ever gonna come out? We already talking about, is Dr. Umar cap? Is he all talk? Well, today is he got Tony the Closer on the case. And Tony the Closer say Dr. Umar, talk is cheap, building matters, years into promises of a school and still nothing. What is the real impact of Dr. Umar words? That boy that got Tony the Closer on his ass. And when Tony the Closer come around, it's time to get somebody exposed. So let's look a little bit of this.
Umar stated that the school was renovated and completed. I'm on foot, as you can see. I'm in the hood. It has not been renovated. I'm gonna get up here and give you all a tour of FDMG. giving you guys a tour. This is the back of FDMG. Right? The school is renovated to you. Nothing about this school is renovated. This is what your kids gonna have behind in front of them, in the back of them. It's all projects and hood. Look at the back of this. It smells like shit back here. The school has not been renovated. The school has not been renovated. The school has not been renovated. Look at this shit. And he claims that he's renovated this school. Again, today is October the 24th, 2023. Hopefully these dogs don't get out and bite someone's kids. You can hear them over there. But alright, so let me come on around here. Everything's still boarded up.
Tony closed it.
Grass is cut. So I guess he did that. But we're gonna walk on around.
So at least
you can see,
the school ain't schooling.
It's all fucked up. Nothing's been done here. Look at the door. He said the sprinkler system was taken care of, right? He said the sprinkler system was done. That's the sprinkler door. No new stickers, nothing. Let's walk on around here. See, this is my hood. I'm not worried about him coming out here G-checking me. This is my hood. But this is a dangerous place. These are the same windows. Remember he crying about the windows? Look like the crackheads try to get in. I don't know if you can see it, spider webs in those windows. Those are the same windows that was here when it was Maurice Moyer Academy. Crackheads getting in there look like same shit. It's all boarded up. He's done nothing. Look at the doors. Everything's boarded up. The mailbox isn't even fucking, a new mailbox is not even on there. The numbers up there are not even changed. The same numbers. Nothing has changed. And you go on that side of the street, the school's fucked. The school's fucked over there. Look at that. You want your kids coming out seeing this? This is fucking trash. This is all trash. So we walk on the other side of the street. Dirty school, man. He hasn't done anything out here. Look at this shit. Still all messed up, man. Beer cans out here, more trash, more debris. He doesn't have the money to do it. He doesn't have the know-how to do it. And he doesn't accept the help to get this done. Everything's still the same. Moyer Academy. But he hasn't done anything out here, man. Don't y'all people keep sending him y'all money, wasting y'all money. Nothing's been done. He told you the school renovations were done 2 months ago in August. Those renovations have not been done. Nobody's been out here working on these buildings. He's lying to you. He's lying to you. September was supposed to come. Did anybody do the painting? Did the furniture ever get moved? No, it did not happen. So, something y'all need to think about.
Yeah, man. Dr. Umar. You got something explaining to do, Dr. Umar. But Tony the Closer is on the case. Actually, that was old footage. But as of recently, Tony the Closer have been taking the liberty to update folks. He says, it's always funny how you N-words will find a way to switch topics. We talking about Umar, that bitch that stole with BLM don't get a pass either. All right, so yeah, Tony close and say, man, Dr. Umar is cap. And Shed Street say he had that building for 5 years come February. The Mad Hatter say the school ain't schooling. The school don't look like it's schooling. So Umar still going out, talking about this school, still raising money. You know, we talked about Umar versus Charleston White last week on 94. Y'all can go back and refer back to that show. Charleston White say, hey, he ain't got to beg the community to help the community. And Dr. Umar may just be not 100 with his word. We don't know. We just showing y'all what we learning on the fly. And as from what we've seen, it's still more to be seen from Dr. Umar. Get it together, Umar. Get it together. All right, so keeping this thing moving, man. We could edge on into the sports part of the podcast because there was a lot of sports stories that may need to be addressed. And since we are talking about fraud, before we talk about the sports part of the pod, Navy Federal discrimination suit. Navy Federal out here frauding folks. What's going on at Navy Federal? Y'all know what I'm saying? They say that Navy Federal, you guessed it, is racist. They got Ben Crump on the team. You know Ben Crump on the team. It's some money to be made. It's some money to be made when Ben Crump is on the team. Shout out to the Tallahassee fam. But Ben Crump is there. There's money to be made. And they say Navy Federal might be doing some discrimination tactics to black home mortgage borrower. Why can't I say that word? Borrowers. Borrow. I guess I never borrow, so I don't even know how to say the word. Borrow. So y'all try to say it. Like, try it at home. Borrow. I don't know what's going on with me. Can I borrow $1? Can an N-word borrow $1? Can I borrow? I'm a borrower. Borrower. I don't know. New class action lawsuit accuses Navy Federal Credit Union, the largest credit union in the nation, of racial discrimination in its home mortgage practices. Civil rights attorneys Ben Crump and Adam Levitt filed the federal lawsuit Sunday, December 17th, on the behalf of black plaintiffs. Navy Federal rejected their home loans despite them having stellar credit ratings and a high income. According to the lawsuit, Navy Federal violated the Fair Housing Act of 1968 and the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, which prohibits leading discrimination based on race. The lawsuit cites published Thursday a CNN analysis that was published on in December. It found that credit union had the widest mortgage approval rate disparity between white and black borrowers. Between white and black borrowers in 2022. The outright discrimination that occurs when banking while black continues to reveal itself in the lending practices of many of America's largest financial institutions, Crump stated. It is shameful that Navy Federal, an organization that prides itself in helping families of men and women who serve their country, does not give their black and Latino customers the same opportunities as white customers. Jacob, a 40-year-old teacher with a master's degree, and her husband, Sherelle Jacob and her husband, who is in the armed services together, make approximately $200,000 in salary and have no debt and have an ample savings, and both have exceptional credit scores above 800. Dang. Oliver, 44. Laquita Oliver, 44, capital improvement project analyst who makes approximately $100,000, has good credit, a history of home ownership, and very little debt. Yet Navy Federal rejected the Miami-Dade County resident's application to support purchasing a $400,000 home. What is wrong with this picture? Is it racial disparities? Is it legit? Will Ben Crump get to the money? Ben Crump. I think Navy Federal went in front of Congress and they said, you know, ain't none of that true. They say them folks tripping. I don't know what them folks say actually. In response, the Naval Federal spokesperson Bill Pearsons defended the credit union's leading practices, telling CNN that it's committed to equal and equitable lending practices and strict adherence to all fair lending laws. Yeah, we ain't do it, they said. No. Do y'all believe Bill? Maybe Bill telling the truth. I don't know. I don't bank with them anyway, but they all racist. They all racist. Give us our reparations. Nah, man. But yeah. Hey. We've seen worse, right? We've seen worse. Them folks, you can't scam the scammers. Only way you can scam scammers if you get Cam. Cam the scammers. I mean, Cam Newton, that is. But before we talk about Cam Newton, yeah, they try to scam the scammers, man. How they gonna scam the scammers? Unless you talking about Cam, then you talking to cameras. All right, Dr. Umar was capped. Russell Wilson. All right, so I guess we could go ahead and start talking about Cam Newton. Since scam rhymes with Cam, we'll talk about Cam first, and then we'll come around with Antonio Brown, and we'll go ahead and end the show. This is quite the long one. I apologize, my apologies, but there's plenty we could talk about. So Cam Newton made a comment on somebody podcast and said, hey, a lot of them quarterbacks out there are nothing but game managers. And they say, who, Cam? They say, who, Cam? I bet you won't put no name on that ticket. Cam said, I'll tell you who. He say, Tua. Who he said? Tua, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff. Yeah, they almost tried to get their commercial off on him. We ain't having that. We ain't having that. Yeah, but he said Jared Goff, Tua, and Brock Purdy, and my boy Shed and Dak Prescott. And I thought you was gonna do it. I thought you was gonna jump in. You know how you do.
Tonga Valoa, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, Brock Purdy, Tua Tonga Valoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time either. If we're gonna really call a spade, there's a difference between managers of the game and difference makers of a game.
All right, so Cam ruffled some feathers with that one. He ruffled a few feathers. And he also has a new show called 4th and 1 with Cam Newton. He got a good episode with Charleston White. Checked out a little bit of that. And, you know, he's moving in with his nice fancy hats and his MVP-like abilities. And he taking it to, brought it to podcast or YouTube or whatever you want to call this that we do. All right, so what do we got to say?
Just broke your
about Cam Newton and those game managers. I disagree with him with Tua Tagovailoa. I disagree with that one. Jared Goff maybe got a little better ability to be a game than a game manager, but Cam Newton can feel the way he want to feel.
And an awful lot.
I tell you who didn't really like it. Brock Purdy's wide receiver didn't like it. After throwing 4 interceptions in the game against the Ravens on Christmas Monday, everybody seen it. Oh, man. Well, I ain't mad about that. But, yeah, everybody seen it. After throwing 4 interceptions, was Cam Newton right about Brock Purdy not being a game changer, but being a game manager? It seems that Deebo Samuel didn't like those comments, and he had a little bit to say towards Cam, the Scam Newton. Let's see what
Cam Newton also tweeted a couple like, ha ha ha, I told you so kind of emojis, I think.
First of all, Cam Newton
What do you
stopped
make of
texting my
that?
phone, bro. He was a fan like 2 weeks ago. Like, that's mad crazy. Like, you wanted me on your podcast after talking about my quarterback, which is funny to me. But anyway, back to this Michael Parsons story. like, bro, we beat you 42 to like whatever the score may be. Like a long time ago. Like, I don't get why he's so bothered about what we got going on over here, whatever the case may be. And I don't understand, like, you saying like you can be a quarterback in this offense. Like, I don't understand where you going with that.
Yeah, I don't know. They got a big game and an awful loss. It doesn't make sense, but he thinks he could. Cam Newton also tweeted.
Yeah. I'm just mad. I don't know why I went with the over on that one pass. Oh, man. I'm going to lose. Anyway. Cam, why you ain't help me? Why y'all didn't help me? Cam responded to Deebo Samuel, and he seems to say, hey.
Give so many people opportunities to kind of speak on things in real time, right?
Yeah, we gotta love the internet. We gotta love the internet. Of course, we love it.
I love this day and age that we're in because it's gives so many people opportunities to kind of speak on things in real time, right? Something that just hit my desk in regards to Kay Adams. I love her, by the way. Need to get her on 4th and 1 for sure. But she kind of stretched the truth when talking to Deebo Samuel in regards to the ha ha ha, or Cam said ha ha ha. I used the monocle emoji, basically saying like, what's going on here? Not to retract my statement. I said what I said, or in this case, I emojied what I emojied. Now, Deebo, my guy, been a fan, still a fan. You must stop the cap, bro. Now, my point is this. You said something like, Cam, stop calling my phone. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't got your number. Whoever calling you, that ain't my phone calling you. And it was so believable that I had to go back on I said, hold on. Did I reach out to Deebo? I was like, that shit was believable. But I already got your number to call you or reach out to you. And if I do, put it out there for the people to see. I want the receipt. Because shit, maybe somebody reaching out to you that I don't necessarily know, but it wasn't me, homeboy. Nah, I don't like that. Shit, so whoever the fuck calling you, Deebo, it ain't me, bit, bro. But I still fuck with you. And I know, emotional about the loss, and you defended your teammate, as you should. So I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, no, bro, go see. No, I'm still a fan, bro. You feel me? One finger, one pinky, one thumb. One love, bro.
Yeah, so he say he's still a fan, man. I don't feel some type of way towards you. You shouldn't feel no type of way towards him, Deebo. But, your quarterback did throw 4 interceptions, and I am a terrible bettor. I just want to throw that one out there, too. Then Deebo came and dropped some pictures of what he said was his text messages. As y'all can see, these were some tweet and deletes. He said, there you go, Cam. And so it looked like somebody was playing some games with Deebo a little bit. At 19 problems with a Z. Yeah, just a couple bad tweets. Saying who this is. Saying it's Cam Killer. And Cam said that wasn't even his number. Cam later came back and said, hey, man, that one ain't even my number, man. You over here tripping, man. Don't believe it. So, yeah. These tweets were later on deleted by Deebo Samuel. And, Yeah, the L goes to Deebo Samuel on this one. The L goes to Deebo Samuel and Brock Purdy. Maybe they need to leave Scam Cam alone. Maybe so. AB the Playmaker, man. If you are on Twitter, if you are looking for some good, funny jokes, then type this in. AB84. Type at AB84, and man, he had me rolling. During Christmas, I don't think he's gonna delete these tweets either. I don't think he's gonna delete the tweets. It seems that AB and Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin made some comments about AB that he didn't like.
I know when we hear this, we start because we.
Hold on. Let me get it together. Hold on. Let me fix it first.
We get so much into the lives of players nowadays, and it's not just what happens on the football field. We say, Antonio Brown. Why would you do Antonio Brown? But let me remind you guys, Antonio Brown on the football field was one bad dude. I mean, Antonio Brown had 6 straight years of at least 100 receptions. 6 straight years of 100 receptions. When I see this, and I look at all these players on this list, I can say it as simply, and especially Antonio Brown, I see their game in Tyreek Hill. I see why he says these guys that he has on this list. Antonio Brown I think he might have mentioned this one day when we were on the show. Catching that ball up in the middle of that field and running away from players, Antonio Brown was great at that. The Jerry Rice and T.O.'s, all those guys, that's the same offense they ran that he's in right now. All of those little reverse motions and going outside, hitting the corner, catching touchdowns. That's how Jerry Rice caught 22, 23 touchdowns in 1 year, doing that same play. Working the middle of the field. T.O. them, they did all of that. So, yes, when he's watching, these are the players he's watching. That's a West Coast offense he's running. He's been running that. What we have an issue with is that we've seen all the other things that Antonio Brown has done since he's left the football field, or actually while he was on the football field and towards the end of his career. We see those things and we say, why would you put him in here? Tyreek wasn't thinking about those things. He's thinking in his head about all the guys that he watched coming up to get to this point. And I can see why he mentioned Antonio Brown when you see the way he plays the game. He's a shorter guy, but big heart. Antonio Brown was a shorter guy with big heart, but to go across that middle and catch that ball like it wasn't anything. So I can understand what he's saying when he's talking about he modeled his game after.
Okay. It don't look like he said anything wrong. But Antonio Brown ain't having none of that. Antonio ain't having that. Maybe he interpreted it wrong, man. I don't know. Cause he say them crackers gassing you up like you wasn't in a hotel lobby with Whitey. You an original house nigga wearing glasses. Now you a clone, fully house nigga. You graduated trying to look intelligent. Fuck out of here. You talking crazy. They just let you back, dummy. Yeah, I don't know. It don't seem like he was dissing you, Antonio, though. Like, but yeah, he been saying, I've been saving you crackers. You know, then it goes for show, you know, the immaculate extension.
Wow.
That actually was on Christmas. A good little minute ago, too. Oh, let me stand up. Let me stand up. Get a little higher. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Antonio been on one, man. Like I don't know. Like we been kind of entertained. We been kind of mad. We kind of happy. But maybe we could help. I don't know. Maybe we can help somebody by telling them to go look at Antonio Brown's tweets. Because if you're having a hard time having a good time, then you looking at the wrong stuff on the internet. Because I'll go ahead and tell you. That boy using this crack of this, crack of that. You know, then when they see what they doing, when they see what's going on with they see what's going on with Russell Wilson. Antonio just getting all the fuel to his fire. But hey, when you look at him versus Michael Irvin, definitely had a better career. That boy got a kick return touchdown. Punt return touchdown. 83-65. They ain't even got the playmaker face in there. Yeah, man, AB, man. AB did have one hell of a career. It's a shame what ended up happening to him towards the end. But my boy say manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. It comes a time we have to have a conversation about the individuals who feel they can say what they want. Who feel they can say what they want, say how they want, say what they want, how they want to say it when they want to say it. Say when they want to say it, however they want to weaponize your reaction when you pushing back. Okay. This one was the one that was wild. My boy say, how you taking Christmas pics and I just fucked you last week? Hey, play something. Help me. Help me. My boy say, how you taking Christmas pics and I just fucked you last week? Hey, y'all get that boy AB, man. Get him off of Twitter, man. Get him off of Twitter, man. Get him off of Twitter. My boy say, if I pay for your wax, you chilling with me until your hair grow back. Oh, man. Get him off of Twitter, man. And then we'll segue into the next topic by, this is what he had to say about Sean Payton. He say, this how the crackers blame it all on you on your way out. Nah, for real. Speaking of which.
Well, I get that. And yet, I can't replace the entire offensive line. I can't bring in 5 new receivers. And if it continues over a period of time, then there'll be another guy here talking to you as well. This is something that, these are difficult decisions. And obviously, there's more attention when it's the quarterback who's under contract, but different than maybe, earlier decisions we've made with maybe last year's prior starters. I can just assure you one thing, and honestly, and I've said this to Greg and George a number of times, I'm just interested in winning. And it doesn't matter how. When you do this, for this long a period of time, that's all you're interested in, because there's nothing like it. And then the other side of it, there's nothing like that either. So that's kind of what it is.
All right, so if you guys are not following the story, and for you guys that are still here, my boy say, if you compare Tyreek's stats with Jerry Rice, Tyreek is better on a per-game basis. Yeah, but now we got to be better by years. You got to be better by years. He's looking better right now, but he got to be better by years. And he got to have some championships. This is not quite basketball, but it would help if he at least, he got one or whatever, I guess, already. He do got one at least. MVP probably is a good they say in the last yeah, he got a ring. Yeah, you're right. AB, be honest. Am I a cracker? Eli Apple says no, you're not, actually. No one is a cracker. The X app provocative talk. My therapist say it's good to express, get it out, then regroup. Non-personal on X. See, he took it back. No, you're not a cracker. No one's a cracker. And the last tweet from AB, before we get up out of here, if you're going to quit anything this year, quit lying. If you're going to quit anything this year, quit lying. All right? That's what you quit. Cut it out. But yeah, that might be a good conversation though, Is Tyreek Hill the best wide receiver of all time? Tyreek Hill versus Randy Moss. Randy Moss versus Jerry Rice. Good conversations, man, in sports. Why is Russell Wilson being forced out of Alabama? I mean, forced out of the forced out. Yeah, quit lying. If you're going to quit anything, quit lying. I agree, Matt. Russell Wilson is expected to be cut by the Denver Broncos in March. For almost 2 months, the quarterback has been starting knowing the organization was most likely going to move on from him after this season. Yeah, damn, they're doing my boy Russell Wilson, man. They winning games and all. Sierra can't say you're not, boy. Anyway, move on. The Broncos reached out to Wilson representatives in late October and explained that Wilson would lose the starting job and be made inactive for the rest of the season if he did not defer the injury guarantee trigger date that he has for 2025. Wilson has $37 million in injury guarantees for 2025 that will become guaranteed on the 5th day of 2024. So we ain't finna give you that money. We finna cut you. Lawyers, including some with the NFLPA, were involved, and no changes were made to the contract. It is explained the Broncos never told Wilson if or when they would bench him this season. He just played until he was told this morning he was no longer starting. So they ain't really care about this shit anyway. How many guys in the league will have handled this as much class as Russ has? Yeah. So because they don't want to give him $37 million, and we already done played what the coach had to say. Coach said he just want to win. But that don't look like you just want to win. Does that look like somebody that just want to win? I'm not sure that looks like somebody that just wants to win or a team that just wants to win. It looks like they want their money back because we paid you too much money, black boy. Hey, black boy with that fancy wife and all them kids that you keep having, we paid you too much money, boy, and we want some of that money back. Yes. Breaking news. Denver Broncos are tanking the rest of the season. Maybe they might win still. But they definitely ain't going to win with Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback. So, he's not having the best season of his career, but he's not having a bad season either. And this is, some may call it racism, some may call it capitalism. You know, call it what you want. Of course, it's not right. Russell Wilson has over 3,000 yards passing, 26 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions, and on 66% completion rating. That's actually better than a lot of the quarterbacks in the league, but he's definitely not top 10 quarterbacks in the league this year. Actually, if you want to compare it to one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Pat Mahomes, for instance, they both have the same amount of touchdowns. Russell Wilson has thrown less interceptions and has gotten the end zone on his foot 3 times. Pat Mahomes, 0. So, and they play in the same division. And the Broncos almost had a chance to be in the playoffs. But they got to get through them Raiders. Anyway, something don't smell right, but they're not going to pay that man. And that's just what it is. Coach talking about he want to win. I don't think you want to win, Coach. That don't look like a team that want to win to me. By sitting your best player. So, NFL, that's why, I would say that's why y'all ain't getting that many people to watch our games, but that's actually the opposite way. It's the opposite. They got all the players to win their games. Oh, you want to talk about Tyreek Hill? We actually didn't talk about that, but let's go ahead and talk about it before we get up out of here. Tyreek Hill has a 3rd child this year with 3 different women. We was talking about how good he was to Jerry Rice. And here you go. You know what he good at? Having babies. And this is his roster. It's safe to say that Tyreek Hill may have a type. What is his type? These 2 girls down there look the same. Having babies is his type. He definitely don't like nobody his same complexion. You know opposites attract. You know them dark-skinned dudes be liking them white girls. So he look like he got a regular white girl here. You know, a white girl with lip fillers here. You know, a little work done. And she got a baby up out of him. Then he got, you know what I'm saying, a mixed girl, you know, over here, and she done had her baby out for a while because he in the games. He almost could throw a football. He probably gonna be fast too. Then he got another baby with, another white girl, whatever. I think this is his wife at the bottom left corner. He went ahead and got married after he got all 7 baby mamas, 3 in 1 year. Then he got, one that's kind of pregnant right now, whatever. She gonna be having her baby in 2024, what it look like. Thoughts and prayers and blessings to and congratulations to her for hitting the jackpot. Then you got the one that looked damn near like the other one. Like, is it twins? But nope, it looked like no. Is it twins? Maybe them the same girl. Man, we just gonna say, maybe them the same girl. But Tyreek Hill, AKA fuck pulling out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't pulling out of nothing. Hill reportedly has 7 children and just got married a couple of weeks ago. So congratulations to Tyreek Hill on your marriage, my boy. Congratulations. Congratulations, man, to, all those, you practically got a team. My boy got a team out there.
Pick. Everybody else selling. Everybody else selling. Motherfuckers settle for their baby mama. Bitch, they just didn't wear rubber that night. And he didn't mean to get this fat motherfucker pregnant. I swear by God, Dirk didn't mean to get that fat white girl pregnant.
Shit, he was broke then.
Man, that nigga.
He was broke.
Selling. Selling.
Yeah, he was broke.
Selling. I told you, man. Man, shit, man.
Yeah, when you get some money, I'm picking choose.
Yeah, so shit. Yeah,
got it.
Let me get this kind of money. They gonna be saying it about me.
But it seems like most athletes, when they, LeBron's one of the few that stuck with a black chick. Most athletes, they want the mix of the white girl. When you step back and look, most athletes, that's what they choose. Why is that? Why can't we stick, like they say in the NBA, within the next 20 years, most NBA players are gonna be light skinned. Because
Tyrese Halliburton's and shit.
Exactly.
Mulatto
Jason Tatum.
Zach LaVine.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like that it's because of the NBA, or do you feel like that it's because, I'm finna
tell you why. They look the most natural. If the dark-skinned sisters pulled off the long shoulder-length hair and brought back they look the most natural. The light-skinned girl with the weave hair that hang down her back, they look more natural. The sister that got it all the way down to her knees and they in dread, they don't look natural. They look more naturally appeared than the sister that's trying to look appeared. Especially at that level. Nigga, I want a natural sister. Let me just say this. They be worshiping that nigga's torpedo. They worship that log. The sister is used to being worshipped, right? So in the bedroom, she's the golden calf. She's the golden calf. In other bedrooms, the black man is the golden calf.
You don't think it's a characteristic thing to where when men get money, they want to stay away. They want a white chick because white women may let them do whatever.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Sean, we've been fucking white girls since elementary. You know why we fucking white girls. Niggas just let all us fuck. Come on, my nigga. They gonna do what, they'll do what Keisha ain't gonna do. Boy, stop, don't do that. Don't touch my butt. White girls, yeah. Y'all get out of here. I'm not finna fuck all them. Come on now. We learned this in school. Then when we get to college, we see the difference. Nigga, the black girl huddle up, looking. Her friend wanna fuck. Girl, you not going. The white girl get her friend to come and join in. Girl, don't go with them. The black girl pulling. The white girl, we can drag her out drunk. We out. So we learned this shit in college. Nigga. So,
this nigga crazy.
Come on.
Yeah. I apologize, man. We get a little out of control when we get to Charleston White's takes, but some of the stuff do be making sense. So let's go ahead and get ready to wrap it up, man. We talked about Charleston White. We talked about damn near everything. Now it's time for a couple of quick videos before we get up out of here. I thought y'all would think these was funny. But Ja Morant is back also. Ja Morant is back.
The other two Grizzly players on the other end of the floor.
Ja Morant back out here.
In this situation,
and he back doing what he do best. Dunking.
What 12 can do with that type of pass. It's a nice game produced by.
But before we get into what he did, let's talk about like him coming back, man. He came back after being suspended for, a quarter of the games of the season, probably what 20-something games. Ja Morant came back and been balling. Won the game, his first game back, hit the game winner. And, walked off the court. And everybody looking like maybe Ja Morant needs to be the face of the NBA after LeBron. He ain't even know maybe. They want him to be the face. Everybody, he's that player. His daddy out there thugging. And I don't mean to just say thugging because I ain't got no other word to really say. They want him to be the face of the league. Like, it's pretty much handing him the NBA, handing him the keys to the league. Right? It's yours, Ja. It's yours. But is it a problem that Ja Morant likes guns and celebrates with this type of image? Is it really a problem?
By Scott Zachary, directed by Tom Hewitt, Brian Wright with the graphics, Joe Balmos with the replays, and Jason Boyer making the trip to New Orleans to help out as well. You see, this comes in. The other two Grizzly players on the other end of the floor.
So a couple of people called that out. Ja Morant did a quick little dance. But what they don't understand is black culture, that this is actually a dance.
And Jason Boyer making the trip to New Orleans to help out as well.
That's actually a dance that Ja Morant's doing. He's not taunting anybody by making gestures with his gun. It's actually a dance. But because the internet and because of his past, this is what everybody sees. This is what they see when they see Ja Morant do something crazy like that. They look at him like he really finna shoot it out. And with players like Josh Giddey having controversial situations and still playing, and your boy who played for the Charlotte Hornets, it really was a dance that he was doing the whole time. It's actually a New Orleans dance, so maybe these folks was tripping for no reason, right? Because this is what he was doing. Now, this is the dance that he was doing, in case anybody, don't know. It's a New Orleans dance. He was in New Orleans. And shoot the little guns in the air, then they're going to, put something on his back, over their back. They shoot and put the body over their back, I guess. I don't know. But, is it taunting or is he doing a dance? Maybe them folks just tripping. They're like, Ja, no, you can't do that. Ja, no. I think them folks just tripping, man. Let that boy live, man. They practically giving him the keys to the league. It's him. It's his to mess it up. It's his to mess up, man. The league is his to mess up. You know, but he making a little too much money to be fumbling. So we rooting for you, Ja. Go out there and see if you can turn Memphis around, because their damn show was terrible without you. Terrible. All right. So yeah. Rest in peace to Gaston Glock. Gaston Glock, the maker, gun tycoon, the maker of the Glock, has passed away. Rest in peace. The Gaston Glock got these folks shooting sideways, and they don't even know who made the Glock. My boy Gaston did. Passed away. Speaking of John Morant, speaking of Gunz, he was really doing the dance, man. As a rest in peace to Gaston, man. Rest in peace, man. Gaston Glock, man. Key Glock uncle, man. Yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers to Key Glock. But Gaston lived a very long, fruitful life making guns. He was 94 when he passed. And I'm sure he made a whole hell of a lot of money. Speaking of which, these other players doing the dance. It's a dance, y'all. So yeah, John Morant might be in the clear this time, but he just did some gun motions, boy. Them folks was ready to crucify him again. Them folks ain't playing with you, Jai. Them folks is not playing with you. So thoughts and prayers to Jonathan Majors, John Morant, Antonio Brown, Cam Newton. Everybody, man. Who we missing? Thoughts and prayers to everybody. Dr. Umar, you know, anybody who donated to Dr. Umar, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Russell Wilson, Kanye, and Honeycomb Brazy. Thoughts and prayers, man. It's been a great show. I know it's been long as hell, but hey, this is the last show of the year, and we had a lot of topics and a lot to talk about. So I appreciate y'all for sticking through with us. We got a couple of funny videos, just a couple. I just wanted to let y'all see before we get up out of here. Which one we gonna play first? Y'all seen this one? All right, so Ukraine, they having a meeting in Ukraine. Dude walk in the meeting. I guess he was late. Maybe they wanted him not even to come, because he came with the wrong type of gear. Happy New Year, Mad Hatter. But yeah, Buddy came in and he brought the wrong type of party favors. Y'all seen this video? Was this video real? I don't know. These are just things we see on the internet. Pay attention to the dude at the door. Oh, he pulled something out of his hand. Is that a grenade? My boy said, hey, I'm in this thing. I'm in this thing. I'm blowing the spot up. Crazy, right? Thoughts and prayers to anybody that was victim, if this is real. Yeah, it's crazy. Our boy just reached in his pockets, pulled out one grenade, pulled out another. He got two in one hand. He said, oh, y'all ain't listening? All right, fuck it. Here you go. Yeah. Well, it's 2023. Before we say this bad joke, we just want to say it's 2023.
Visit Eckridge.com for more.
And
Saka to throw, looking left corner. That's there. Touchdown. It's Elijah Moore. From one former Jet to another former Jet.
Shut up, because I'm mad. I'm mad at the game. Anyway, it's 2023. Hey, we went out with a bang, y'all. We went out with a bang. Thoughts and prayers to anybody that was hurt actually in that video. Actually, it was a few people that was hurt. But everybody didn't die. That was on December 15th. Everybody didn't die that was in the room, a miracle. But, you know, I don't even know if it was real or not, man. You know, to tell you the truth. We got that video from some folks over in the Ukraine. And so I read that everybody didn't die. 1 dead, 26 injured. But yeah, my boy said he going out with a bang. He going out with a bang, man. And that's how we had to do it, this 2-hour-long show, part 2. And remember, next year, we going to actually charge y'all for these great times, these great videos. We going to charge y'all because we hitting it right on the bullseye every time. And then once we hit it on the bullseye, we going to come back and we going to hit it for another bullseye. Another time. And you don't want to be going against nobody like this. Thought Robin Hood was something. Our boy did a hole in one. Twice. Bullseye. Going out with a bang, man. 2023. We gonna make next year's shows be very memorable. We gonna come with plenty of short videos, plenty of new music. I thought this was a crazy thing too. Some Black history for y'all. Dr. William, my boy, Dr. William Conan Davis was the first black man to receive a PhD from the University of Idaho in 1965. He also co-created the formula for Dasani brand water. That boy made water, man. So this is who y'all blame when y'all don't want to drink all them waters that just be sitting on, you know, in the house because they Dasani and nobody don't want to drink them. Yeah, blame William Conrad Davis for making that bullshit. It's William Conan Davis, excuse me, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no disrespect. No disrespect to Holmes. He's amazing. All right. Two more. What you gonna do when the women rule the world and the only way for you to get a woman is to have a baby, but you can't fuck her, so they gonna put you with the jack off 2000. The sperm extractor machine, man, the jack off 2000, man. They gonna have y'all lined up. Yeah, man, what y'all gonna do, man? Technology really strike, man. Now, of course, some of y'all looking to order these. I don't know if I don't know if they safe just yet. They actually got some actually that's a little smaller. That thing got grip to it, don't it? Yeah, man. These are just the crazy wild videos at the end, man. You know what I'm saying? For those that stick around to the end, we're gonna make you feel good. With the jack off 2000, pause all this. Talk about a happy ending. Yeah, man, the thing got that grip. Got that robo grip. All right, man, and these are a couple of gays I said pause all this, so let's end the show with these gays. They tend to be a little bit unhinged when they don't get their way in the airport, but they just really want to get home. They just want to get home. They don't want to bother anybody, man. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. Dozhatoldya on Facebook and Instagram. Dozhatoldya Radio on the Mitzler app. If you miss any part of the show, you could listen to it right here on the Mitzler app. Dozhatoldya Radio. Hit us up with a Cash App donation, man. And if you like what you hear and you had a great time today, there's right there is where you can find the Cash App. Send whatever you like, or just share, tell a friend to tell a friend what you listen to every week, the Dozhatoldya Podcast. And then let's get out of here with these unhinged gay guys. Pause.
Hello, everybody. Dustin, American Airlines. Fuck this over. Start. Here we go. Dustin, here. I'm not kidding. Don't. You don't care about the girls? So I want to tell you about Shelby and Dolly. Shelby and Dolly. Shelby and Dolly. Remember them. I'm going to do it for you. Shelby and Dolly. That's it. Shelby and Dolly. Remember. Remember them. Shelby and Dolly. Remember them. I will. I am. I'm just trying to get home to the girls. Really. Look, I have a paper dogs. Fuck off, bitch. Fuck off, bitch.
Oh man, I pay good money to find out who Shelby and Dobby is, man. Who is Shelby? Who is Dobby, man? That boy say the girls, man. It say Shelby and Dolly, man. Somebody said Shelby and Dolly are two dogs. They willing to bet money. They willing to bet money that Shelby and Dolly are two dogs. Matter of fact, this might be a picture of Shelly and Dobby right here, man. This might be a picture, man. Morning shenanigans for Shelby and Dolly, man. Oh man, the gays are unhinged, man. You gotta love them, man. But yeah, we'll catch y'all next year. We got the Duval Top 40 coming up, man. Make sure you follow us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stay on board and check out the website, DozhaToldya.com. You can check out the playlist, Duval Top Artist playlist, as well as the Dozhatoldya most listened to playlist on Tidal and Spotify. So check us out, man. We going for the top spot and more. Beautiful show, man. See y'all next week. All love.
Spreading hope to the people so they
keep going, man. Actually, this is gonna be our last show in this studio, man. I actually held this news until the end of the show. This is the last show in this studio, man. Yeah, man. I'll be finding a new location to do the show from. We had a couple of complications, and looks like we got to get up out of here. Looks like we got to move and find a new home, but it's all good. We ain't gonna be depressed about it. We ain't gonna be, distraught, or we ain't gonna let it change nothing. We may miss a week or so. Who knows? But we'll see you guys in the 2024, and we'll keep on going. Yeah, man, gut punch. Like this doggone bet that I just lost, man. The Joker, all he had to do was get 12 yards. He got 6 yards instead of 12, and I ain't win the money. God dang it. You're supposed to help me win the money, shit. What was your antennas? All right, man, Hatter, man. All right, DJ TC. All right, DJ Shed Street, Black and Wild. RC Coat the Shot, man, a.k.a. Nino Downs. Everybody, we coming back bigger and better. I appreciate all the love and support. But until then, we're going to hold on to the top spot. Next week, we're going to talk about our favorites from 2023. Y'all get y'all favorites down. We want to know everything that that y'all loved from our show, from whatever show that you watched, and the best albums, man. We're going to talk about the favorites, albums, movies, and TV shows of 2023. So I got a lot of movies I got to watch, man. I got to cram them in about 3 days, man. We'll see y'all in 2024, man. Going to the top 5. You did.
Got my name out here buzzing like a bumblebee, treated like a king, laughing at these haters under me. Got my feet up, chilling, living comfortably, doing what I want. I out here trying to build a legacy.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Dozhatoldya.